Hey guys, I'm really looking forward to this video. I'm uploading this video on Halloween, but the day I'm filming this, Halloween is just around the corner. And my costume this year, if you can't tell already and by the title of the video, I'm going as Princess Buttercup. The Princess Bride has been one of my favorite movies for years, and I've wanted to be Buttercup for years, and now I finally have the chance, and I'm very excited. I'm not totally sure how well this video is going to perform since I usually commentate, react, whatever on animated movies, but The Princess Bride, again, is one of my favorites, and I just want to have fun, damn it. And someone's bound to watch this anyway, so let's just have some fun. Oops, someone got corona. Is the entirety of this commentary just going to consist of me quoting the dialogue? Most likely.
Hey, how is this city? Huh?
Lines of dialogue, facial expressions. Yep.
Princess Bride by S. Morgenstern.
I actually just started reading the original book for the first time, and by just, I literally mean last night. Look how pretty the cover is.
And tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley.
Polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish.
I love Carrie always. It blows my mind that Buttercup was Robin Wright's first role in a movie, and she was 19. I turned 19 in just a couple months. It's... what? Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at them. The tension. As you wish. That's such a gorgeous shot. I mean, their silhouettes, it's beautiful.
What is this? Are you trying to trick me?
Is this a kissing book?
Hear this now. I will always come for you. This is true love. You think this happens every day?
I don't know if it was intentional, but I think Carrie Always was acting stilted on purpose. Probably to contrast when he becomes the man in black later in the movie, with this swashbuckling, quippy, confident persona. Is it intentional? I don't know, but it's also just one scene, just a couple lines, so it really doesn't matter.
Wesley didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts. When Buttercup got the news that Wesley was murdered.
Murdered by pirates is good. What's up, Jack Skellington? I really want to visit that castle someday. Do you think it's open for tourists? I don't know the castle's name, but I know it's in, I think, Britain. That's where they filmed most of this movie, so I don't know, but it would be really cool to visit as a fan. You know, I like the dress, and especially the sleeves, but the headpiece? No. Hey look, Buttercup and I are matching now. Is she riding side saddle? I don't understand how people manage to do that. When I imagine it, I just assume I'm gonna slip off.
Is there a village nearby?
There is nothing nearby. Not for miles.
And there will be no one to hear you scream.
Imagine being threatened by Wallace Shawn. He seems like a nice guy, but that threat? The fact that it's from him might be the scariest part. And naturally, Andre the Giant being, well, Andre the Giant, he's just able to make someone pass out by touching their neck. I think it's a certain nerve or something you have to touch or whatever, but ugh.
You want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed in Greenland?
I'm gonna get like 1 billion copyright claims for adding footage that I'm just quoting. I'm not ready for it.
You sure nobody's follow us?
That would be inconceivable.
The prince will see you all hanged.
Of all the necks on this boat, Highness, the one you should be worrying about is your own.
He is genuinely threatening. Ugh.
Oh! Go in! Get after her!
I don't swim.
I only dog paddle.
I suppose you think you're brave, don't you?
Only compared to some.
See? The cliffs of insanity! Move the thing! And that other thing! Move it!
I think it's pretty obvious that background is painted, but I think that stuff gives this movie that nice 80s cheese. Yeah, you can tell it's painted, but at least it's well painted.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I do not think you would accept my help, since I am only waiting around to kill you. That does put a damper on our relationship. That's very comforting. But I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
I hate waiting.
You don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
You always begin conversations this way? That really is a beautiful sword. Look at it.
I've never seen its equal.
I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, hello.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. It amazes me that this movie created so many famous lines. As you wish, inconceivable, have fun storming the castle, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die. You know?
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
I love the choreography in this scene, and the music, and I am this close to signing up for a fencing class because of this movie. Every time. Every time.
I am not left-handed.
I'm not left-handed either.
So smooth. I can't even imagine how long it took to choreograph the sequence, and stuff like that especially. It's amazing. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm pretty sure that was a stunt double because you couldn't see his face, but shut up. Seriously, this scene, it's... I'm not gonna shut up about it, it's amazing.
Who are you?
No one of consequence.
I must know.
Get used to disappointment.
Okay.
The minute his head is in view, hit it with the rock!
I was not a sportsman like you.
And, you know, not ethical. I don't know if it's because it's a prop rock or because Andre the Giant is holding it. He makes that thing look so light.
Why you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
Oh, yeah.
It was a mighty duel.
Look at that twirl. So fabulous.
We're both masters. Who won? How did it end?
Could this be a trap?
I always think everything could be a trap, which is why I'm still alive.
So, it is down to you, and it is down to me. If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward. This might be my favorite scene in the movie, and I'm not kidding when I say I have this entire scene memorized. Back in junior year of high school, so about 2 years ago in drama class, we had to perform a scene with one other person, and I chose the Battle of Wits. I was Benzini, the girl I partnered up with was Wesley, and this scene was so fun to act out. Unfortunately, due to copyright, I can't include the whole scene of me quoting it, but I will add my favorite parts. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Yes. Morons.
Good. Then pour the wine.
Right, I forgot. I brought some props for this scene to bring to the class so that it was, you know, kind of more believable. The wine bottle was just a bottle of water, the 2 wine glasses were just cups I got from my house, and the vial of iocane powder was just a highlighter. I mean, it wasn't much, but I think it definitely helped.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going! Where was I? Australia. Robin Wright really had to stay silent with a straight face for this entire scene. If I were her, I don't think I would have made through it.
You know, some guys just can't hold their iocane powder.
All that time it was your cup that was poisoned.
They were both poisoned. I spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
How do you even condition your body to do something like that? How long does it take? I'm assuming just small amounts over time and then bigger and bigger amounts, but jeez.
Ask for ransom, you'll get it, I promise you.
That sounds like such a Tommy Wiseau laugh. So they're really just gonna leave Vizzini's body there? I mean, it's Prince Humperdinck, so I guess I shouldn't expect anything more from him. But look at that. Vizzini set up a tablecloth and everything. That's nice.
A farm boy. Poor. Poor and perfect. With eyes like the sea after a storm.
That pause. It's perfect.
Once word leaks out that a pirate has gone soft, people begin to disobey you, and then it's nothing but work, work, work all the time.
You mock my pain.
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Quite possibly my favorite quote from The Princess Bride. I just love it for some reason. I really do.
You can die too for all I care.
Oh.
As you wish. Oh, my sweet Wesley. What have I done? She really just threw herself. And yeah, I'm assuming those are stunt doubles again. I wonder how many takes that took. I remember ever since I was little, my mom tried to get me to watch this movie, but I just never did. Probably because it was live action and not animation. I just assumed it was boring. And then in, I think 5th grade, my teacher put it on, and that's when I fell in love with this movie. And I remember the class cracking up when Buttercup and Wesley were rolling down the hill.
Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while.
It's not that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but the trees are actually quite lovely.
This is a pretty impressive tracking shot. I wonder how many times they had to reshoot it, and like how many vines they had to put back together or whatever.
3 years, you said that.
Good night, Wesley. Good work. Sleep well. Almost like a Keely in the morning. I'm very interested to know how the lightning sand works. Like when they go in, is it just a tube they go down? Surely for a shot like these, they can't actually be under, holding their breath. I need to listen to the director's commentary at some point. Maybe they'll have the answer.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rodents unusual size? I don't think they exist. Buttercup is seriously just standing there while he's getting mauled by an ROUS. Go girl, give us nothing! There was an attempt. I always assumed the ROUS itself was an animatronic, but I found out somewhere that it's just a guy in a suit. Yeah. But if it was an animatronic, it would have been pretty impressive. Buttercup actually made an entire circle from when she was kidnapped to when she came back from the fire swamp. I wonder how many miles she traveled.
Surrender.
You mean wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept.
Will you promise not to hurt him?
What was that? What was that?
What was that?
You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
Carrie always actually had to go to the hospital because of that bonk.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
I've got my country's 500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder, and Gilda to frame for it. I'm swamped.
He's such a silly goose.
I've just sucked 1 year of your life away. It might one day go as high as 5, but I really don't know what that would do to you.
At least he has some amount of humanity, says the guy who slashed a boy's father through the heart and then beat said boy at a duel and gave him physical and emotional scars. Alright. Prince Humperdinck is so pompous. It's hilarious. I love Buttercup's dresses in this. Obviously the red one is the most iconic one, but I think that one's a runner-up.
It won't be easy, son. Try ruling the world sometime.
Hold there! I don't know, budge. Keep your joder.
Nothing says 80s PG movie like dropping the F-bomb. And in Spanish. That's a new one. I can't believe Disney Plus actually kept it in the closed captions. Wow. That stew low-key looks really good. Look at that cut. Inigo's head drops down in the stew, and then it cuts to his head being raised from a bucket of water. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet editing.
How many could you handle?
I don't think more than 10.
Leave in 20 for me.
He very smart. Well, it's the Middle Ages, so I guess the education system wasn't the best. And I also like that dress and the hairstyle. She wears a ton of great outfits in this.
But every ship in my armada waits to accompany us.
Every ship but the 4 you sent.
Yes. Yes, of course. Naturally not those four.
He's such a terrible liar.
For not having seen sooner that you were nothing but a coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Go ahead, Buttercup. I encourage it. Also, I like the way Humperdinck just snaps the sheath so aggressively.
And when I say you are a coward, that is only because you are the slimiest weakling ever to crawl the earth.
Yeah.
No man in a century will suffer as greatly as you will.
Not to 50! Pardon me, some porter. Visit, please.
Everybody, boo!
Social distancing be like.
Who kills Prince Humperdinck?
Nobody. Nobody kills him. He lives.
Ugh, spoilers.
What?
Hi, Miracle Max. He's so iconic. The makeup and I think prosthetics, they look amazing. I don't think Billy Crystal even looks that old today. He really went all Jenna Marbles and said, I want a new face. I've seen worse. Miracle Max is love. Miracle Max is life. I love the Middle Ages version of CPR. Humperdinck?
Humperdinck! Humperdinck! Humperdinck!
Humperdinck! Bye-bye, boys. Have fun storming the castle. Think it'll work? It would take a miracle. Bye-bye! I don't think I've said anything insightful in this commentary. I think I've just been quoting it this entire time. Oops.
You just shook your head. That doesn't make you happy?
There was so much sass in that. I love Wesley so much.
Here you go.
What?
I hope we win.
Me too. As if I don't already know. Again, another one of my favorite dresses. I seriously want someone to officiate my wedding like this. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together. Today.
Your Wesley is dead. I killed him myself.
And why is there fear behind your eyes?
Fight, 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 fight. Ha, coward. Ugh. Shanked him.
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world. Twould be a pity to damage yours.
I prefer the newer version. I remember in my 5th grade class when we were all watching this, my teacher actually had to skip over that scene because Wesley says breasts. You know, this being an 80s PG movie and me going to a Christian school was not acceptable. You got this, Inigo. You got this. Ugh. He just doesn't react at all. His resurgence in energy despite being stabbed 3 times. It's pretty awesome.
You're killing
My father, prepare to die. Stop saying that!
I want my father back, you son of a...
My teacher also had to skip through that.
Perhaps I have the strength after all.
Drop your sword. If the Battle of Wits is my favorite scene, Life is Pain, Highness, anyone who says differently is selling something is my favorite line, then drop your sword is my favorite moment. What can I say? Wesley is freaking legendary.
There are 4 of us. If we ever find a lady... Hello, lady.
I'm positive Inigo should either be dead or unconscious, just based on blood loss. 3 stab wounds, and he's just vibing? Are you sure about that? But whatever, I'll just suspend my disbelief like I usually do.
And as they reach for each other, it's kissing again. You don't want to hear that.
I don't mind so much.
Earlier in the movie, he was grossed out by the kissing, but now he's okay with it. Character development.
Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure.
This one left them all behind.
Damn right it did.
Maybe you could come over and read it again to me tomorrow.
As you wish.
Perfect ending. perfect ending. I love this movie so much. This video consisted absolutely nothing except of me quoting the dialogue, and I for one thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. It's The Princess Bride. What can I say that hasn't already been said? I freaking love this movie. I'm gonna ship Buttercup and Wesley until the end of my days. And I'm also really looking forward into reading the rest of the book. You know, compare and contrast it from the movie. I'm really looking forward to that. And if you enjoyed this movie commentary on The Princess Bride, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday next year, January 23rd, so if you could support me, I would really appreciate it. Comment, like, and subscribe for more movie commentaries, and I'll see you later.